Today we're diving into Black Ops 6 Zombies and giving a full review. Now I'll say right off the bat, this installment is packed with some hits.
Oh no.
Man, the graphics are beautiful. My goodness.
A few misses.
Oh my god, dude, I'm out of ammo.
Don't worry, they made it casual where you can buy ammo from the ammo boxes.
Okay.
And a whole lot of hype. Let's get into it. Let's start with the Gobblegums. Yep, they're back in BO6 Zombies, but don't get too excited if you're hoping for the classics. Unlike the Black Ops 3 days, these Gobblegums are all consumables. No more classic Gobblegums you can keep using forever. Instead, each one you get is a single use, meaning you have to stay on the grind or spend a few bucks if you want to keep using these powerful effects, baby. Honestly, this change adds an interesting challenge, but I know for some of you Gobblegum fans it might be a little bit of a bummer. Gameplay wise, if you enjoy Cold War Zombies, you'll feel right at home. Black Ops 6 has taken a lot of inspiration from Cold War mechanics, weapon upgrades, crafting perks, and that fast-paced style that made Cold War stand out, baby. But they also added some cool twists. Let's talk about the maps, because this is where things get interesting and kind of a hit or miss. Alright, first we have the Terminus map, and let me tell you, it's awesome. Imagine navigating a spooky, misty river, riding a boat through the dark, narrow passage, and constantly having that tension build as you head into the unknown. Every time you open up a door, you genuinely have no idea what's on the other side. And this isn't just a gimmick, it adds a whole new level of suspense to the gameplay. The new monster they introduced here was intense. It adds this unpredictable danger, making the experience even more nail-biting. There are even NPCs shooting at us while zombies devour flesh in the background. It's chaotic, eerie, and honestly a refreshing change for the typical zombies formula. For me, Terminus is a map that really nails the horror vibe that fans crave. Now, let's talk about Liberty Balls. I mean Liberty Falls. I'm gonna be real with you. This map just doesn't hit the mark. I even made a video about it with the first impressions and everything was already there. So Black Ops 6 is coming out, and I'm looking forward to the zombies because that's what I love. It's very interesting because I'm seeing a lot of mixed reactions during the live streams. Some say it looks awful, some say it looks good. Well, that's why me, ThySlayGaming, the best gamer of all time. I mean, come on, I beat Elden Ring here. What do you guys think? Is gonna be diving into this because I'm a straight thug. Bad things that I do want to mention when seeing Black Ops 6 is the Liberty Falls map. Does seem a little bland, like my mother's cooking. I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry. It honestly reminds me of Warzone, which shouldn't remind me of Warzone. It should remind me of zombies. I think also seeing the Mangler return is kind of getting old in my opinion. I've been seeing this dude everywhere. It's like Eminem trying to make a return to his prime. Honestly, I want more special enemies in BO6 to keep the gameplay fresh. I do think that can be still added if possible. My biggest concerns is the difficulty in zombies. Now, I did talk about it in my live stream when I was seeing the gameplay. I do feel like the whole progression system would be kind of messed up a little bit. So the thing that I like about COD Zombies back in the day was the progression system. You started off with your pistol and then you had to work your way into getting better guns and perks. The thing that I didn't like about Cold War was the simple fact you started off with the weapon you wanted, kind of eliminating the mystery box. I know you can get the ray gun and whatever wonder weapon, but it just seems that's all you'd be aiming for now. Now, I hope they don't bring the level up perk system back because of the simple fact that there was no freaking point. It was just a silly thing. You get it all unlocked in a couple games, which is why I say the skill tree in Call of Duty Zombies will be better and make it more fresh. If you're going to level up outside the game, then make some kind of skill tree with it. That'd be so fun. Borrow things from Payday 2, baby, and just make the experience so much more engaging. Look, it's a very tough topic right now. I don't want Black Ops 6 to fail, but there's a hacking situation going on that honestly makes me scared for my life. I don't want to be banned because someone using my account or something else. I mean, come on, man. I am ThySlayGaming. I'm the best gamer of the whole time world, man. So it's kind of a thing. Kind of a thing that Activision needs to fix before it gets worse. Because I do picture someone being hacked and it was the wrong dude. and they might have a case for Activision and sue them to oblivion. Let me tell you, there is rare cases the big companies will fall if they don't protect their people. And let me tell you, getting hacked by your game, and not only that, it's many victims who've been getting hacked, you're really going to burn. Now, I'm no lawyer and could be wrong, but I just feel like there could be a case. We had so much speculation and hype about what this map could bring, but it's like all that potential just got lost in the translation. No underground bunkers, no major points of interest, nothing that really makes this map stand out. It's honestly just bland. I was hoping for some wild new areas or secrets, but the Easter egg hunt is pretty straightforward and frankly a bit underwhelming. Liberty Falls feels like a map you can play once or twice and then that's over. So here where I land on Black Ops 6 Zombies. There are definitely some exciting innovations with Terminus. From the atmospheric boat rides to the fresh NPC interactions and that new monster looking around every corner. But on the other side, Liberty Falls leaves a lot to be desired, especially with all that hype it had going in. Now, let's actually take a look to the multiplayer section. Say my name. Say my name. Say my name, man. There you go. Can you stop shooting at me? You're making me feel uncomfortable. Alright? Freaking awesome, brother, man. Yo, get the flip out of here, man. I'm Gamer G. I'm Gamer G. I'm Gamer G right now. I'm Gamer G! Stop! Get off the game! I'm Gamer G! People don't know that. I'm the best gamer in the whole wide world! Oh man, I'm gonna get this! I see that was the only one way to stop me. And they did a good job on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, gamers and rage quitters, welcome to the most anticipated, overhyped, and possibly the sweatiest game of the decade, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. That's right, we're diving deep into the multiplayer mode, where friendships are ruined, controllers are shattered, and your mom's credit card cries in the corner. But hey, at least the graphics are nice, right? Oh yes, nothing quite like getting a no-scope by a 12-year-old, whose reaction time makes you question your own existence. But let's break this down, shall we? First things first, let's talk about the visuals. Black Ops 6 is so visually stunning that you'll forget you're getting stomped into the ground. The maps are detailed, the explosions are vibrant, and the lighting is so realistic you might think the sun in the game is trying to burn you alive. But at the same time, the graphics are kind of remind me of Cold War. So I guess if you like Cold War graphics, you're going to feel right at home with this. But seriously, the sound design is on point too. Every gunshot, every footstep, every explosion sounds like it was ripped straight from a Hollywood blockbuster. Of course, it also means you hear every single footstep right before you get knifed in the back by some guy who has ninja skills that even the game developers didn't know existed.
Losing B.
Now, let's talk gameplay. Black Ops 6 keeps the fast-paced, adrenaline-pumping action that Call of Duty is known for. It's got more bells and whistles than a carnival ride. There are new gadgets, old gadgets, gadgets that make you question what year it is, and weapons that make you feel so good you want to marry them. Until you get outgunned by a guy using a weapon that looks like it was made in his garage. The Omni movement, which is the biggest selling point, just seems... well, it seems like movement. It's nothing to write home about, and the meat shield mechanic is so rare that I only had it happen once during my time. Now, if it was like Gears of War where they get down and you pick them up and use them as a meat shield, I can see that being used more. And then there's the gunplay. It's smooth, it's responsive, it makes you feel like a boss, until you realize everyone else is a boss too. You'll get quick scoped, out camped, and SMG'd into oblivion faster than you can say nerf this. Seriously, who balanced these weapons? A dartboard? Now, I know there's people already looking guides for the best loadout and the best perks. I mean, come on guys, if you guys were like me, the best gamer in the world, then you wouldn't have that problem. Perks in Black Ops 6 are a double-edged sword. On one hand, you got perks that make you feel invincible, like you're the Terminator. On the other hand, there are perks that make you want to question your life choices. Ever been killed by someone using ghosts while they're camping in the corner? Yeah, no, totally never happened. And let's not forget the score streaks. Oh, the glorious score streaks. Nothing quite like calling in an airstrike and watching the chaos unfold. Unless you're the one on the receiving end, in which case prepare to have your day ruined. But hey, at least you got a cool kill cam out of it, right? The maps in Black Ops 6 are mostly in 3 lanes. It's very simple design. I do like this map because you can go in the vents though, and flank around. It's really just Call of Duty, to be honest. These maps in the games don't seem like they will be remembered. I hope there's more maps. Ah, the Call of Duty community. The lobbies are so wild, a mix of rage, laughter, and the occasional political debates. Like, come on, brother, I'm here to play Call of Duty, you know what I'm saying? So there you have it, folks. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer in a nutshell. It's chaotic, it's frustrating, it's hilarious, and everything you expect from a Call of Duty game. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But is it fun? You bet your KD ratio it is. But there's something sinister to talk about. The hackers in Black Ops 6 is no joke and needs to be fixed. Just take a look at this clip in the beta. Call of Duty needs to get their act together now, right now.
There is no tomorrow!
I can't stress enough that even my friends do not want to waste a dime on this game because of not being protected. So Black Ops 6, please fix your game. I do not want you guys to have another bad Call of Duty.
UAV mission timeline 50% expended.
Oh my god! I got him, bro! I got him! Dude, that was funny! Oh my god! Yes, baby!
Well, folks, let's talk about the campaign. First off, the game really embraces stealth gameplay this time around. I mean, they're thinking they're the next Hitman with some of these levels. It's all about planning your approach, picking off enemies quietly, and moving through environments without raising alarms. If you love that tactical element, you're going to have a blast. It definitely adds a fresh layer to the traditional Call of Duty formula. Sure, you can actually go in and start shooting and start blasting just to let everyone know. And speaking of open world vibes though, we see Black Ops 6 stepping into that territory, almost like it's trying to be like a Far Cry game. You have more freedom to explore and tackle missions in various ways, which can be really cool. You can choose how you want to approach each objective, whether you go in guns blazing or play it stealthy, but personally I feel like the pacing slows down a bit too much for a Call of Duty game. I've always associated the franchise with the fast-paced, action-packed gameplay, so this shift might feel a little jarring for some fans. Now, let's talk about the storyline. It's engaging and does a great job of keeping you invested in the characters and plot twists. However, there are quite few references to Cold War, so if you haven't played that game, some of the connections might go right over your head. If you're familiar with Cold War, you definitely will appreciate how these references enrich the Black Ops 6 narrative, making it even stronger and more cohesive. Now, I have to say, Black Ops 6 starts to get a little weird as the story unfolds, but I won't spoil anything for you guys. Trust me, you're going to want to experience these twists and turns for yourself. It's definitely worth playing through to see how everything connects and evolves. So in summary, Black Ops 6 Campaign is a fresh take that dives into stealth and open world mechanics while delivering an engaging storyline. But anyways, folks, it's time for you guys to check out more of my other content, check out more of my videos, and keep on being the greatest gamer of all time. The best gamer is signing off.